is namelijk dat Steven is. En niemand kent hem, zo hebben we alleen van hem gehoord. Hoe langer je wegblijft, hoe beroemder je wordt eigenlijk. Grappig. Ja, ik heb ook gezegd, who knows. Lars? Ja, nu je die naam zegt, heb ik wel een keer die naam zelf gegeven ook. Ik weet alleen niet wie het is. Lars. Hij kent Steven? Dan zou ik hem eigenlijk ook wel moeten kennen, of het is heel recent. Lassie Toverreis. Nee, het zegt me helemaal niks eerlijk gezegd. Oké, dat zou best kunnen dat ik hem dan ja, oké, nou, dan zou ik hem waarschijnlijk niet ontmoet hebben. Misschien dat hij wel een keertje bij die toernooien is opkomen dagen. Maar zeg maar eerlijk gezegd, doesn't ring a bell. Echt letterlijk hè, dat geluidje als hij koe loopt te melken. Alright. Alright fellas, this is Harvest Moon. This is going to be a little different than you might expect. For those that know what Harvest Moon is or what it entails, it's like you have an X amount of days where some real life or events is simulated. The story is about a farm owned by an old man that passed away, and you as its grandson is going to take over the farm. Take care of it, mingle with town, just as, you know, do your part, what you think is right. It's about 278 days, and every day there is something you need to do to make every story in this timeline correct. And only if you've done it all as it's supposed to be, you will reach 100%. Which is from blank on a sheer impossible task to do in like a day or a week or even a month. You really just have to keep playing until you find out how the whole timeline is supposed to fit to make it as intended. For instance, to get 100% you need the last picture. The last picture can only be done if you excel in every single aspect of the game. That means maintaining your farm, maintaining your relationship with town, be known to everyone, so you have to attend in events, you have to get a girlfriend, you have to get married, you have to get a kid. You also have a dog you have to train. You need a farm, not just the crops, but also like everything else. You need to expand. You need horse, you need a shed, you need literally everything. And for that you need money. To get money you need to buy and sell stuff from the stores, sell them milk, sell them crops. So you need a relationship with town and the stores pretty well. And those are just like a small part of everything. There are like so many tiny details. A guy that goes fishing every day of the week or one day of the week, you have to train in fishing. If you don't win the fishing competition. You don't win the fishing competition, your picture's not taken for the newspaper. So the town will not know you. And the girl that likes fishing might not notice you because you're not number one. So it's like a whole big domino effect. You start out with one brick, and and it starts escalating pretty quickly. You fail one, that particular timeline just ceases to exist. You can continue, but it will never be fully complete. And you need pretty much everything complete till to the very end to work in your favor. You miss out one day of this, the horse may not like you as much, so it will perform a little less. Therefore you don't win the racing competition with your horse. It's like, this is how the game goes. So, and since this is going to be my only attempt, this game can go like from 0% finish to 100% finish. Anything in between is a finish. If you finish 278 days, the game is done. You get a percentage, or it's not really like a percentage, but you get like a rating from your dad. Your dad tells you to maintain the farm while he is away, and he will come back after 278 days. He will talk to town, he will talk to people in town. He wants to know what you've been up to in the past, let's say, year. He's gonna check your farm, he's gonna check your crops, your possible wife, he's gonna see his grandson. And all of that, he's gonna say, son, you did well. And if everything goes well, you take a family picture. And that is the true final ending with 100% completion. We're not gonna do that, because it's just not doable. I'm probably gonna be busy for like hundreds of hours to figure everything out by myself. So I decide to do a little less percentage. And here comes the part where you're like, why bother? Why bother talking to or training a horse, or be kind to a horse, feed a horse, if A, you don't know where the horses are, 2, you don't know which horse to talk to, 3, do you have access to the horses, 4, what does he like, 5, how much does he need to perform optimally, just to find out that at the very end, when there's a racing event, you will not be first. If you're not first, you pretty much wasted that entire timeline. Everything you did is pretty much wasted. There is not like, oh, there's a racing, I'm just better skill-wise. No, you have to train to make the stats better. And at the very end, the stats, the horse with the best stats will simply just win the event. You don't actually race. You just sign up, and then you just auto-perform. And if you have trained well enough, you will just win. And there's like a certain mark, and if you don't reach that mark, the whole timeline of the horse is just wasted. And I don't know how to maintain it. And that's just one out of many timelines, or many storylines that I have to maintain. And it's not like an RPG that you just farm out of town, you know, go back to town, go to the hotel, regenerate, save your game, go out of town, farm, and the person that is ill and you have to find a medicine is pretty much ill for like 10 days and is a-okay when you bring the medicine. No, in this game, if you just talk to the person too late, that person might already been dead, because it's literally just written on a timeline. You have to act upon that. So you miss your opportunity, you might as well skip the whole following part. But since timelines are crossing each other here, timelines are more like storylines, if you miss one, you miss automatically the second, or it will just happen differently. So, why bother go for 90%? Why bother go for 50%? I don't even know how to get there. There's 1% I do know how to get. That's 100%, which takes a lot of time to find out. Since we only get this one, there's just one option left, 0%. Or in this case, sleep percent. And that's what we're gonna do. Gonna start the timer. Push start. Play. Alright, I'm gonna delete my save. There we go. Enter your name. Aiden. Enter your birthday. The day will be the 25th. Oh, it's spring. I'm born in spring myself, so we're gonna stick with spring. Are the name and the birthday okay? Yes. Enter your range name. Mage. Is the name okay? Yep. Enter your dog's name. Doggy. Is the name okay? Yep. Right now, nothing can be interacted, because this is the first day. You kind of have to go outside and talk to your dad, or in this case the mayor. This is like the introduction to the whole game. This is day one, you cannot actually fail. Nice to meet you, I'm sure you have lots of questions. Shall I show you around the village? Now, if you say no, you already screw up. Because the mayor, just imagine you are the mayor. Ask someone who's new to town, shall I show you around? How would you react if this person says no? Well, damn, well, don't stay in your house. You're like, okay, why not? Am I not friendly? There's like many lines of thoughts that this mayor could have programmed. I don't know which one. So if I say no, this mayor will be like less inclined to ask me next time for a random event. Maybe just by a tiny bit. But if there's a statistic that says how much do you like a person, and you have to give it points, it will give you more points if you say yes than when you say no. It's just how things go. And this goes with every NPC in this game. If you don't talk to the person, if you don't give the person something that the person likes, it will affect your stats. And if somewhere in the storyline you require this person to be in your favor, the amount of stats matters. Big time. So, but in this case we're gonna say no. Well, goodbye. Here it says, well, goodbye. It's like he is annoyed. See you later. Oh, then you have Doggy. Doggy can stay in his doghouse. I'm going back inside. And this is where the whole fun begins. Here you go to bed. You have a certain amount of option. I say diary. Write in diary. And what does he do? He goes to bed. He eats breakfast, and this is already day 2. So what I do next? I have no idea. I can start a scenario, which I probably will fail. So what shall I do? Go to bed, diary, write in diary. End of day 2. And this is day 3. Apparently it's raining outside. So if I check the schedule, oh, it's already the 5th on Friday. I'm not sure if I started on the 3rd or something, but you can mark things on the calendar. This way you have to actually gather things around the game. So, write in diary and sleep. Have some breakfast. And you see, we're now on Saturday the 5th. Cake. I can put things here. Milking, so it's like a calendar. You can just tag it and like, okay, keep in mind that you have to milk or do something with the cow. You can't actually remove it, so it's actually pretty crucial. So we're going back to bed and sleep. Ah, another rainy day. Awesome. Sounds like Holland. So this is pretty much what you should do in a game. You have breakfast. You check the calendar. What shall I do today? Oh, there's nothing. Here, a tool note. Basic tools. That's probably how things work. Estimate. See, doggy, horse name. I don't have a horse. I have no cows, no sheep, no material, no fodder. There's a time actually. There's gold, so you can buy stuff. Album. Got a picture of Grandpa and the dog. And you see here, this is gonna be full of pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, roughly 20 pictures. And return. So that's pretty much the game. And that's how you have to just fill everything up. If you know exactly what to do. This is what we're going to continue doing. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug my controller, push down, plug it back in. So now it thinks it's on default. I release it, and it will auto walk upwards. All I need to do now is press A, press A, press A. Every 10 seconds I have to press A 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Nom 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 nom. 1, 2, 3. And that's pretty much the game. For I think the next 37.5 minutes. If you count down 10 seconds and you have to do this 278 times. Let me get the calculator real quick. 10 seconds times 278. 7,280 seconds divided by 60. It's actually 46 minutes. It's also a little less than 10, but let's say about 45 minutes. Since the current time is already at 8, we're gonna make it roughly sub 50 if I don't fall asleep doing this myself. And how can I relate this to any other game? Like with every game you try to reach the end. And for that you need missions to unlock certain things. But you also got like side missions. Missions that you can start and not actually going to finish. But they are not really related to any time. They're just there and you can do them at any given time. But what if you have like a side mission and you have like 5 minutes to start? Then you're like, okay, I'm gonna find out what to do in 5 minutes. Then if you fail, you go back to the start and you get the quest again. But what if you can only get this quest once? Just imagine you can only get this quest once and you have 10 minutes time. You have no idea what to do. And you fail. Then you're like, why did I actually bother getting the quest? Because I had no idea what to do. I can only do it once. There's no retry. Well, you can restart the game and just probably save the game and you go from there, but why would you have to restart the whole game, load up your save file, just because you don't know what to do with a 10-minute mission that only gets offered once? Or you managed a couple times, you know what to do, and now you need to execute it, and you just barely couldn't make it. You're gonna be stuck there for an hour for a side mission, and you're like, okay, now we're done the side mission, I got a sword, or some piece of armor, or whatever. What if you don't even use the sword? You're like, fuck, I've wasted a whole hour on a mission that is not repeatable, not restartable. Took me an hour to figure out. Rewards suck. Then don't start the mission next time. And the next time you get another timed mission, you're like, whoa, I know where I come from. I'm not gonna do this again. So you just let the timer expire, and you're never gonna be bothered again. Harvest Moon is non-stop missions that you don't know where they start. That's even a word. You don't know where they start. You don't know how it goes. You don't know where it ends, and you cannot repeat them or restart them because it starts at a certain day and only on that day, even on a specific time of the day, like morning, afternoon, evenings. And if you're not there at the correct time, you're done. So it's like 1,000 time frames that might have something to do with your actions. 278 days, about 3 to 4 parts of the day where scenarios can change, like something in the evening but not in the morning, and other way around. You fail one, you fail your 100%. Actually, if you fail one, you probably miss like already 5% of the whole game. So to keep that non-restartable mission in mind, apply it to this game. What will you do? Don't start any mission. Just go straight to the ending. And how do we do that? Pass 278 days as fast as possible. That's the shortest way to the end. And how do we do that? In the morning, go straight to bed, sleep. Here, sleep. And next day. You have breakfast, which magically appear on the table. No idea where it comes from. He has no fridge. He doesn't go outside, and every day he has that same meal. He doesn't poop, he doesn't piss. And it just appears on table every single day. Woke up, had breakfast, go back to bed. With his hat on, with his clothes on, with his shoes on, with his backpack. Sleep, 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 repeat. Yes. has a music loop every 10 seconds. Oh, a different sound. It's raining outside. Oh, and it's raining. Damn. Rain, sunny, rain. Really like he's living in Holland. And rain again. What the fuck? This game had some bad weather. And rain again. Wow. It's actually crazy. Ah, sad music. Probably someone died in town. Usually indicates a special event is going on in town. Oh, 3 days in a row. Oh, damn. Town is dying. Well, I'm not doing anything on my farm, so no crops, no food, no milk. 4 days in a row of mourning. Wow. And 5 days in a row. Holy shit. It's gonna be a ghost town soon. 6 days in a row, this tune. Or maybe just another season. That could be true. I'm gonna sleep over it. I wake up, nothing changed. Let's go back to bed. Exactly. This guy has finished 10 games by now. Mario 64, Pilot Wings, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Wave Race, Wayne Gretzky, which he highly recommends actually. Killer Instinct Gold, Cruising USA, Shadows of the Empire, NBA Hang Time, he says garbage, and Mario Kart 64. Well, exactly, great fun. Well, it involves mashing A button 3 times per 10 seconds. Hey, new sound. Probably a new season. Bijken typen. Ja, kom nou dit spel. I'm falling asleep myself, man. Wel een potje golden eye hiernaast doen. Ja, inderdaad, ja. Ja, het was toen wel erg hoor. Het was toen echt erg. Zo erg heb jij nog nooit meegemaakt. Jij vindt het nu al erg. Dat was vroeger echt zo erg dat je letterlijk gewoon al op je spawnpoint staat te mikken. En dan voor 10 minuten lang, hè. En dan moet die ene dus proberen te faken met start drukken. En een richting oplopen. En je weet niet welke richting dat gaat worden. Nou, dan ben je alweer dood. Rennen naar de volgende. Hup, sta je alweer klaar. Het is echt... met een dikke RCP-90 of zo. Ja, daar komt toch geen ontkomen meer aan. It's a good thing that the menu system is pretty fast. Don't have to like A, down, 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 A, down, 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 A. Now I can just auto run. All I need to do is just mash A. This is not a menu where pressing up on the top side of the menu goes to the bottom side of the menu. You just stick to the top. 20 more minutes, guys. 20 more minutes of this. I might as well just make a GIF. Put it on repeat on my stream. Looks the same. I can actually do this blindfolded. Maybe I should submit this for DreamHack. Dear Lord. Oh well. This is probably autumn. So I'm going to shop after this game, and when I return I'm gonna play Hey You Pikachu, the Japanese version. It's gonna be interesting. And tomorrow I'm going to play Rampage 2. I have another attempt at the game. Continue where I left off. Actually restart, since it's a 2-player mode then. And I thought it was gonna be fun, because then I have Superman, Pokemon Stadium 1, Pokemon Stadium 2, and a couple of games that I have not listed here at all that apparently are American released games. Gonna have to try to find them and play those first. And in a new week, somewhere on Monday or Tuesday, I guess I have to start with Superman. The game we all look forward to. Except me. Hey, what's up, Eerie Butler? You just send your 27 viewers to a sleep percent of Harvest Moon. Irie. Sorry, Irie Butler. Pardon my pronunciation of your name. How are you doing today? You must be like, what the fuck is this guy doing with this game? Just checking a little bit. Ah, you're from the elite side. Aha, golden eye player. Nice. I love GoldenEye, man. I'm very sad I have already completed GoldenEye for in my Rampage weekend last year, September. Doing good. Have a nice stream. Just had to munch and get off. Aha. What have you been doing? Did you do like a speedrun of GoldenEye today? The whole idea, well, I'm sure you know this game since you love it. It's a mixture of so many timelines or storylines that can be messed up literally the moment you ruin one single day. If you miss out talking to an NPC in town, or don't have a certain item, or are not skilled enough to participate in, let's say, a horse race, for instance. That entire storyline about the horse, getting the horse, naming the horse, training the horse, feeding the horse, it's been all for nothing. Like, yeah, why bother? You didn't win the end, and if you don't win the race, no picture is taken. It means you don't have a picture for your album, and you need that picture in order to get 100% of the game. And I've been explaining in the beginning, if you fail, you cannot really restart. You can't really just go out there and train your horse over and over again, because it will cost time. Time that you need to spend to do other things, like talking to a girl. You can actually get married in this game. You can actually have a baby. Your pregnant wife needs to be taken care of. You can't be away from home too long on a day, or else she will either be neglected and it will be postponed. The what do you call it? Giving birth will be postponed. And if it's not happened within the correct time, then the game will end before you have a baby. And then you have a problem, because then you can't have a family picture taken. And then you're like, why bother actually talking to this girl if I can't really get the family picture taken? That's what I'm trying to do. So you can go YOLO and just do stuff half. Like, oh, I've been talking to this person. Oh, I got a horse, got a few crops, I got a cow, I got a sheep, got a few chickens, fed my dog, blah 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 blah. Sure, you can do all that. Oh, I bought a shed, I bought a stable for my horses. But you can buy so many things to expand your house. But it's like doing a mission half. Like, oh, I only do like 50% damage of the final boss and don't really finish it. He kills me, oh, you get a bad ending. Might just as well let yourself get killed instantly. Which is why I come to the conclusion that having breakfast, running to bed, like this, having breakfast, running to bed and sleep, it's just the fastest option. Oh, you were doing ILs, going for the point. Currently 46. Well, I can tell you, you're way better than I am. I think I'm not even on the board anymore. I was, if you look at the world record timelines, you know, there was like a video made by someone who actually shows like the entire timeline of all the world records. You will see my name at the very beginning, and then it just plummeted down. Like I think the first year, you will see my name, and then I'm gone. So I'm like old school GoldenEye player. I play with 1.1 style, which is not possible to get the best time in GoldenEye because of the mechanism. Not the preference, but it's just sheer the mechanism. 1.2 is just faster. Better to take turns, better to do rotating corners. So you can take sharper turns and get a faster time. Also, the moment you guys discovered that looking down is faster, that's when I actually just quit doing ILs altogether. Like, I'm not gonna do 60 levels of times looking downwards. I don't know, it's just not my style. Like, oh, here's runway. Looking at a few tiles downwards. And that's really it. That's when I actually start doing ILs. But before that, I actually really like doing it. Hola, welcome back. Oh yeah, look at my viewers. 13 already, you were just here. Oh. Donker? Ja, dat komt door de backlight. Dus lichtcorrectie. Camera een beetje draaien, dan ben ik ook verblindend. Yeah, true. It's not everything, but the more you lock down, the faster you are, right? It's just the way the hardware works, which is just the way we have to just deal with it. And also the fact that in some levels it requires you to get hit 5 or 6 times in the back. On agent mode, these guys don't even manage to hit you when you stand in front of them. And if that is required for you to get the next second faster, I'm not gonna spend like 1,000 hours on runway agent just to get that one single second faster. Estimately, I have 10 minutes left to play. Roughly 60 days. If I had a turbo controller, I would just be AFK and come back. But hey, I got good news for you, Irie. I still have Perfect Dark to play. I'm sure you'll love that game as well. Maybe not speedrun it, but I'm sure you will like it. Oh dear.
Why isn't this guy not obese yet? Sleeping and eating.
Well, it takes 1700 calories per day just to maintain alive. So, he's not eating 1700 calories. The question is, where is he getting that food from? He's not farming, he's not going to the shop, he's not doing anything. It's literally, he wakes up, he doesn't even have a fridge. He has a TV, yeah, that's true. All he does is goes to this table, probably just open up, grab the food, nom nom. Nah, I'm going back to sleep. Like, and like he goes to sleep, whop, sideways. Oh, It's done. Woohoo! He really doesn't socialize much. Oh, that's their opinion of the mayor about you. And the guy here in brown, he's your father. He really doesn't talk to the girls. Yeah, I'm gay. Whatever. He is strong and healthy, and very good about looking after himself. He's very healthy. He eats sushi every day. At least that's what it looks like he's eating. Okay, your father's now building up an opinion about you, what you've been doing the past 200 days. He seems to like animals.
Hi. Sleeping.
Okay, likes animals. That's actually positive, it's actually nice. I really want him to ship more stuff. I never put anything in the basket for him to pick up. I'm sorry, he doesn't like fishing too much. Well, if you ask me, he still has a long ways to go. He still has a lot to learn about greenery. Your dad is like, what the fuck has my son been up to? I would like to see him collect more recipes. Okay. And here's your dad standing in front of you. Look at him being angry. Long time ago, Aiden. I'm glad to see you. Oh, glad to see you're doing well. Your son's like been sleeping. What are you doing here? I want to go back. Here's my album, Dad. One picture. Look, Dad. Here's the farm. How do you like the grayscale? The flowers are nice. They're not growing much, though. Why don't you head back and help Father? Okay, I'll follow you. Time. "44 minutes and 49 seconds of sleep, eat, repeat. Eat, sleep, repeat." What's up, Ice? Here, I mashed A all the time. For 40 minutes, I've been mashing A. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna go shopping, and I'm gonna be back later to play Hey You Pikachu in the Japanese version.
Hey.
So it's like just talking crap to Pikachu every time I can speak, and I don't know. I've been watching a few speed runs of it, and apparently the Japanese version of Pikachu is listening much better. It's more, I don't know, doing the thing that he's supposed to do. But short example, in the beginning Pikachu is holding a ball and you say throw it, just because the name or the words throw it is in red. It means that the game recognizes these words for you to speak to Pikachu. You say throw it. He can either throw it to you or can throw it away. Doesn't really matter, because afterwards he has an apple. You can say eat it, throw it. He can either throw it to you or you can like he's eating it. And afterwards he's just your friend. Doesn't matter what happens. And afterwards he's just running around on the field, picking some flowers. And that's it. Mission 2 done. Those in Sweden will never be safe again, Patrick. Oh no, it's just It's the beginning of the game. That's just the announcement that Grandpa died. Yeah. Yeah, we need to play GoldenEye there, Isa. A dream hack. Svenna wants to make a money match out of it. You two, you and me versus anybody on DreamHack. If somebody wins, they get money for it. So everybody is just playing tournaments all day long, and the best teams, the best 3 or 4 teams, are going to play against us. And if they win, they win a prize. Do we pay the money? No, because we're not gonna lose. Not even if Elu shows up, we're not gonna lose. Even if Elu and Patrick Nielsen shows up, we're not gonna lose. Yeah, not for us. I mean, we can join and we can be that particular team and we can win, and then we win the prize that comes out of our own pockets. So it's more like just a retro game event that Svenna just wants to put out there, just to make people more aware of retro games and bring GoldenEye back to life. Just see how much it runs in the people of Sweden. Probably not much, but we can try something cool. No, everyone can join, and you know it's just natural selection. The best will eventually emerge from the dust. Mark is grinding on it. Yeah, Mark should go to DreamHack. He won't win anyway. There's no team that you can that they can actually form up that can beat us, Isa. It's just the way we play. It's literally just sucking the life out of them. Introducing GoldenEye to a bunch of noobs. Well, I think if people realize they can make like, let's say $100 or something, I don't know. They're like, oh yeah, let's go for it, you know. We've got nothing to lose. And we have a bunch of fun, because we have something to do. We can see players just, I don't know, fiddle around. And maybe there's a couple guys that can actually play the game. And, you know, they're like, yeah, we're good, we're winning the tournament. Hey, you know, we need to have some fun at DreamHack as well, right? No, we don't even need to spawn kill. I mean, they're literally two maniacs running through complex or bunker or facility. Even if they grab a weapon. But yeah, I still need to find out a game to just speedrun actually. It's not this game. But noob versus noob. Lol. Yeah, he is good in the beginning, but once you start to roll... What? He beat you once? Cool Kid almost beat you? What the hell? It's a team match, huh? It's 2 versus 2. He needs to find the best co-partner to beat us. That's the point. That's where the money is made. Yeah, that was free for all. Yeah, he is good in many games. Definitely. So you're up to the task then, Isa? Yeah, exactly. Retro tournament at DreamHack. I think it was 16. Let me look it out. '16 till 19 of June. And we can play on a Sunday, I guess, the 17th. Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah. That's probably true. I'm gonna go there on Saturday on the 16th. Or on the 15th, and I can crash at your place. If that's possible. Then I can actually be there at the beginning of DreamHack. You just have to ask permission if that's allowed. We can try. I can ask Sven if he can put it up through a laptop and stuff and record everything. We can. That's definitely an option. I mean, Sven is partnered. He can probably just borrow a PC from DreamHack, and then I don't know, make it everything happen. So what do you say, Isa? Do you think I can crash at your place on the 15th to 16th? We can both go there to DreamHack together, set everything up, talk to Sven and the other guys, and see when the tournament can happen. Because from my experience, every time I go on the first day of DreamHack itself, I end up arriving somewhere at 8 or 9 p.m. because everything just delays or I don't know. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. You go ask the missus, and we'll see what we can do about that weekend. I'm probably not gonna cosplay. Maybe I am. I'll have to think about it. But anyway, guys, I'm going shopping, so I'm gonna get ready for to go out. You guys have a good weekend, even though it's still Friday. For some, we have an off day today. See you guys later today. I'm gonna play Hey You Pikachu, Japanese version, so that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna talk shit to Pikachu, so if you're like not up to bad language, then just keep in mind to keep the sound muted. Anyway, have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.